What's up, guys? This is Narcoleptic23 here, and this is my review of Transformers 2: Revenge of the Fallen. I actually saw the movie on Wednesday. Like, it came out in Puerto Rico the same day it came out in the U.S. I thought this was a good thing. I saw it on Wednesday. It actually took me this long to, like, think about it, process what I saw, sleep on it, and just come up with this review. This movie basically just encompasses what I've said about, like, remakes, and it's like, stop doing this bullshit, okay? It's like, get it through your skull. It's like, you know how you could have made Transformers 2 a fucking million times better? You know? Just one thing that would have made this movie, like, a million times better. Don't call it Trans-fucking-formers. That's all you need to do. If you don't call it Transformers, the movie is watchable. Alright? But because you call it Transformers, here's the thing. Like, a lot of people criticize this movie, and a lot of people, and, like, the people who defend this movie, their rebuttal is, like, most people, is, like, their rebuttal is, like, oh, this movie's for children, so, like, if you're not a kid, like, if you're not small and young, you're not going to understand, because you're not the target audience. Bullshit! Bullshit. You know why I know that the target audience wasn't children? Because I don't know what kind of sick 5-year-old wants to see John Turturro's ass in a thong on goddamn IMAX picture, alright? This movie was not for children, alright? PG-13 means something, people. This movie was not aimed. Its target audience was not children. And if you think that, you're fucking retarded, alright? Because, my god, there's like a dick joke every fucking 10 minutes in this movie. This movie has so many fucking sex jokes, it makes Zack and Miri make a porno look Puritan, alright? My god, it's like, it's like, I don't know if Michael Bay is just fucked in the head or what, but he has like some kind of obsession with dog humping. Because there's not one, but 2 scenes in the first 15 minutes of this movie that's just dogs humping. What the hell does that have to do with anything Transformers? I'd like to know. Please, somebody send me an email, explain this to me. I have no idea what dog humping has to do with Transformers. And, like, it's not just that, I'm not gonna even get into, like, the whole sex thing, like the whole, because there's literally, I can point out maybe like 10 different sex jokes in this movie alone, but I have like a list of complaints for this movie that it's like, really, somebody needs to explain this shit to me, because I don't understand it, I'm the idiot here. Obviously, I missed something about Michael Bay's cinematic fucking masterpiece, and I would really appreciate it if somebody filled me in. First thing I'm going to say, if you've watched, like, the original Transformers, if you watch any Transformers, you'll probably understand what I'm talking about. When the fuck did Optimus Prime become such a bloodthirsty motherfucker? Alright? It's like, it's not even, it's like, it gets to a point where it's kind of funny, and then it just stops being funny altogether. Because, like, if you've ever seen Transformers, then you know Optimus Prime, right? He's like the ultimate saint, good Optimus, he's like Jesus. He's like Robot Jesus. That's what he is. Because he's like, he's all against killing. He's like all nice and shit. That's the Optimus Prime I know. There's a scene in this goddamn movie. Optimus Prime, this is spoiler riddled. So if you haven't seen the movie and you don't want to get spoilers, fuck it, don't watch this review. But there's a scene where Optimus Prime literally jumps onto the back of another Transformer with like these 2 katana hook bullshit blades, whatever the fuck, and shoves them in his eyes or whatever, and rips his face off. He literally, Optimus Prime, rips another Transformer's face off. Why? It's like, why? Alright, that's not something Optimus Prime would do. Like, you really couldn't get any other Transformer to do that. You had to get Optimus fucking nicest guy in the world, Prime, to rip someone's face off. My God, Michael Bay. My fucking God. And that's not even the half of it. It's like, I need to understand something. Because I understand. I understand that this movie was supposed to be like. I think Michael Bay is trying to take Transformers and like evolve it to like today's generation. I understand that shit. That's marketing right there. That's like, oh, let's fucking sell this shit. 'Cause they want to make money off this. But here's the thing. When people who go see this movie for nostalgic value watch this movie, they don't know what the fuck is going on. You know why? Because you changed everything. It's like it's not even fucking hilarious. It's like in the beginning, one of these Transformers, Sidewinder. He rolls up, chops like a Decepticon in half with a sword, and then he goes like, "Damn, I'm good." That's not something a fucking Autobot would say. It's like, if you haven't seen any of the shows and you're like a young kid and you're growing up, you think, well, I don't see what the fuck is wrong about that. But if you've seen the show, you understand that this isn't something they would say. Like, I remember one of the Autobots was like these punk ass Decepticons. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And like two of these Autobots, my fucking god, I'm not even gonna say it's racist because I really can't be offended by this because I'm not I'm not what it's implying. I can't. It's like it makes you. It's just weird, dude. Cause it's like two of these fucking Autobots that they just made up for this goddamn movie to relate to the youth. Apparently, Skid and Mudflap or whatever the fuck their names are. They're like the most fucking backwards, redneck, fucking 18th century black guys that you'd ever see. And they're not implied to be black people, but it's like, what the fuck? It's like, look at them. Just like, they're like, yo, gangsta motherfucker, I'm a cap in his ass. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you fucking serious? Is that the best you could come up with? It's like, are you fucking serious? It's like, that bullshit. I mean, it's not like, I'm not saying, oh, it's fucking prejudiced or whatever. It is, but, like, that's not the whole point. The whole point is it's fucking stupid. It's like, I understand why they have them, It's like, oh, the kids, the little kids are gonna laugh at the funny voices or whatever. But, my God, man, you could get something else. It's like, don't even get me started on, like, half the weird shit that happens in this movie that has nothing to do with goddamn Transformers. It's like, my God. It's like, there's more, like I've said, there's like a bunch of fucking sex jokes in this movie. And there's like jokes that don't even make any fucking sense if you're even gonna say that it's aimed towards kids. Like there's this part where they arrive at the Smithsonian, and for some unknown reason, I really don't know. I honestly don't know. John Turturro takes off his pants to reveal that he's wearing like this man thong. And then they just zoom in, like the most close-up shit you could ever get to John Turturro's fucking package. And he's just waving around for like 30 seconds. Then they zoom into his ass. And this is like a 40-foot fucking IMAX fucking John Turturro's ass on the screen. Why the fuck do I need to see this in a goddamn Transformers movie? This doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. But, after you get over the jarring imagery, I mean, I don't even know what fucking 5-year-old kid could have watched that and not be traumatized. And I'm like 18 fucking years old. I'm still traumatized by fucking John Turturro's ass on that fucking screen. But it's like, most of the human characters don't even need to be in the goddamn story. It's like, they're irrelevant. It's like, Shia LaBeouf, it's like Michael Bay needs to come up with fucking reasons for him to be in the story. It's like, it's not good enough that he's like Bumblebee's friend or whatever. No, it's like, it's like, somebody asked him, what the fuck does this character do? Oh, he goes around and hangs out with the Autobots and does shit. So that's not good enough. So now he's got like, he touches the Allspark, and now he's like fucking going insane, seeing symbols in his head that are, he's the one now. He's the Matrix. It's like, what? Why the fuck? Not only is that one of the most cliche things you could ever do in a movie, but like, it doesn't even make that much fucking sense,